Okay, I'm with Terry Savage, who's the chairman of the Cannes Lions. What is the Cannes Lions about? What is happening this week?
Cannes Lions is the festival of creativity, and this week we will have over 11,000 people in Cannes celebrating the best work in the world in the creative and advertising communities, going to up to 90 different seminars and learning experiences and networking and talking to the people that are coming here from 75 countries all over the world to find out what's happening across cultures, across agencies, to walk away with learning and knowledge that they can take home to their home offices and make the experience richer for everyone in the whole industry.
And you've been involved with Cannes for how many years now?
I think this is my 10th year that I've been either CEO or chairman of the festival. Yeah.
And what are the fundamental changes? What are the biggest changes in that time?
The biggest change in a single word is digital, obviously, because the whole world has changed, and whereas the traditional mediums used to be the centre of the universe as far as Cannes is concerned, it's now broadened completely, and the understanding that digital also totally changes the engagement with the consumer. The consumer is now embedded in all parts of the process, and clearly that reflects in the festival, because at the end of the day we are a reflection of the industry, and the industry is a reflection of what's happening in the real world.
What are some of the biggest changes in relation to that? Maybe now you have a mobile prize?
Oh, we now have cyber, obviously. We have a mobile category. Content is everywhere, and so whereas you could look back 8 years ago, we would have 4 or 5 categories of which were being judged here. We now have 15 categories across the festival, which means it's virtually covering all areas of creativity that we have.
And how do you decide to launch a category like this year with mobile? How does that?
Well, I think it's a sense of timing. You've clearly got to have a feeling for when a category is ready. Is there enough demand? Is it real? And we speak to the industry, because at the end of the day, the industry are, in fact, our advisors. You know, we're not sitting in an office and suddenly making a decision. We're talking to the industry. They show us what the demand is for the category, and if we feel there's a big enough groundswell and we see the quality of work coming through, then we will make the move to introduce that specific category.
What are the big highlights of this week that you think?
Well, it depends on your perspective. To a lot of people, I'm sure it will be Bill Clinton. To others, it will be Debbie Harry. But I think that the big highlight for me of the week is what I see from the delegates, and that is energy. They've come here, they're not lying on the beaches, they're not drinking excess amounts of alcohol during the day.
Some of them, okay.
They are genuinely here to learn. They understand the rate of change that exists in this industry today is so rapid that if they don't keep on the pace, if they don't keep learning, if they don't keep up to date, they become irrelevant. So they know they've got an opportunity, and boy, they better take the opportunity.
Okay, and in here, in this restaurant, we have 12 young lions who've come here experiencing it for the very first time. What are the tips that you give them, for them or anybody else who's experiencing this festival for the first time?
Look, I think there are 2 things. Get out of your comfort zone. Speak to people that you wouldn't normally speak to. Be scared when you approach them, because here they are receptive. They will listen to you. And the other thing I would say to them, work your ass off, because you've got an opportunity, and if you take that opportunity, then you're going to get a lot of reward from it. If you waste that opportunity, you may not be back here again.
So go out there, meet people. Is it the late night parties? Is it the...
It's everything. You're only here for 7 days, so if you...
Don't sleep for 7 days.
If you're young, you can survive on 4 hours sleep a night. So get out there and max it on every single front.
Okay, let's get back in there.
Perfect.